Look at this, it's a sold-out crowd. Welcome to the streets of Long. Make some noise for the Temptation.
We are at Willow Springs. We were supposed to be on Media Day, but we weren't cool enough to be on Media Day, so we have to do our own Media Day. So today is revealing livery day and test day. So we're gonna do our third test with the car. We are super late and a lot behind the schedule. So we'll basically only have 2 hours here at Willow before they close down. So with that being said, we gotta be efficient, get the car up to speed, dial it in. A lot of the work is already done, but we have been in the dyno one more time just to fine-tune some stuff. So we are basically just gonna have a shakedown just to get the feel and get the hang of the car again and just see how the car reacts basically. So yeah, they're pulling up, they're pulling in now right there. So give it 10 more minutes and they should be here. Sick! Sick! It's awesome. Little dirty now. Not sure if you guys can see that, but good wipe down and it's. So one of the biggest things that I am a huge fan of is something we learned from other teams, and the headlights is just covers basically. So we have a LED bulb or LED, yeah, behind here. So way cheaper to replace if it crashed, because buying a new headlight, just one of them, is $2,000 basically, and they're heavy, and it's just another peace of mind to just have a clear cover. We have a new turbo system, a new turbo. We have moved over to Garrett turbos, twin scroll for a faster spool. Was very impressed with that last time we was here testing. We also now have nitrous, which I like. That's like an addiction. But we had to do some small modifications. I'm not used to running a turbo car with nitrous, so how it affects the response was a little hard. So it was a little bit hard to get the power down to the ground and get traction. So we had actually to tune down the nitrous slightly, but it works extremely well. Just the look of how Chris did the piping on this car is mind-blowing to me. It looks amazing. Yeah, very clean, straight pipes, no hard bends or anything. So here we have the new OMP seats. They are super comfortable, fits me extremely well. We now have a Woodward steering column, hanging pedals from Willwood as well. The ECU Master ADU, and also full ECU Master ECU setup on the car. 2 PDMs, one for the front, one for the rear. We also now benefit for me is that we have the fresh air helmet pump. That works amazing. And I'm a Norwegian in America, which is fairly hotter here. That's gonna be a big benefit for me to cool down and stay cool. We have moved some weight further closer to the front as possible because it's been a little rear heavy, and with a short wheelbase, that makes it more predictable to drive and not so twitchy. So move the fuel cell, move the radiator further forward to get more bias in the front. Also changed to PWR radiator, and we are actually having temperature issues that it's being too cold. So it works almost too good. This stuff here is more crashable. We have these Joe's arms here, so it's like you can take a hit and it bends and it just pops back out. So easy to, everything is more like can move, so everything is made to actually take a hit and just pop back out.
That's nice.
Nitrous. And this is one of my favorite pieces. This is really cool. So they were out of stock on the holder or the bracket for the nitrous bottle. So Chris had to make this himself. Of course, you need to unscrew everything here to change the bottle.
Yeah.
But it's literally this piece. Click it in like that, and it's sealed. And it's super easy, super fast to change bottle. So that piece is probably one of the coolest things on the car.
Okay.
The kind of tires with the new ESR 86 wheels, those are amazing looking. And one of my favorite things is the Willwood calipers.
Oh, you got
that is gold. Yeah, custom powder coated gold. So gives the little extra pop for sure. So super happy with this combo. Good brakes, good wheels, good tires. Super happy with how everything turned out, and really excited to show you guys in Long Beach how it looks. Hi everyone, I'm super pumped to announce that we are going to run Ignite Race Fuel and Ignite Red for this season of FD. Thank you so much to Jay and the Ignite family for supporting us this year. Just got the suit from P that we're going to rock for this round. This is the Technica Evo. Yeah. That looks sick. So what I really like about the OMP's suit is that just in general how the neck layout is that they're more presentable. Shoulders, everything, like this area here is way more proper in my eyes. And also all the opportunities you have to do different colors. I'm a big fan obviously of the fluorescent yellow, and they have a bunch of stuff for that. Sponsors. What you see is what you get. front of the queue, so that's nice.
Hell yeah. Where are we headed?
We're going to Queen Mary, one of the events. Instead of the parade, we're going to drive till a place. I actually don't know a lot about what we're doing. So we will see how it goes and what it is all about, but it's a fan interaction, so it's going to be fun. Getting to drive race cars on the street is pretty cool, so happy about that. It's an event for all the drivers instead of just a few like they did before, but probably gonna miss a little bit that it's only gonna be get there, do every interaction there, and not just cruise through the streets and have all the people along the parade around. So, but it's a different thing. Necessarily doesn't mean it's a bad thing, so we're all for it. Absolutely. So there's like a legit just row of Supras. You gotta pick your favorite. Oh! That's easy. For now, that's cool. Look at those wheels. Look at them. The question is, will it trip? Pretty neat. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. That's pretty damn awesome.
Look at this. It's a sold-out crowd. Welcome to the streets of Long Beach. Make some noise for the Gym Nation.
Long Beach, first practice day. We're just about to head out for first practice session. Car should be good. We have done some adjustments just to make it where we want it. Yeah, got decent sleep last night. I think we all did actually, so that's good. Puts the whole team in a good position going into practice. Yeah, we don't have much feedback from the track yet because it's been a couple of days since anyone has been driven there. But it's Long Beach, it's always slippery the first session. After that, we'll see how it goes, but I'm ready. I'm kind of actually nervously very calm. That's not normally me for the first race of the weekend, so I don't know if it's me just believing in the car and everything in the team, but take it for the positive side. So we will see. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling ready, so let's get it going.
Alright, so that was it for today. Rambling through, started the day off, setup was way off. Had to go back to the drawing board, did a lot of changes, and slowly, step by step, we got closer to where we wanted to be. Everything is good, everything is like, the car runs good. It's just, we need to figure out the setup. But also, the guys has been busting their ass today. They've done a phenomenal job. So big shout out to the best boys. Still hustling to get it done. And it's just to try to explain, the car had too much forward bites and maybe too little side bites. So we're playing with it. We are going through, we have talked about it, all of us, like what can we do to improve it, what can we not achieve. I'm confident that we'll figure it out, and tomorrow is going to be a much better day. We also have competition tomorrow, so we need to figure it out if we want to win this thing. But by the end of the day, it's racing, stuff happens. I'm just glad, and I think I'm talking for the rest of the guys as well, that we made it here. Car is still one piece, everything works very good. It's just, we got to figure out how to make it perform as good as it looks. So with that being said, that's it for tonight, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Hi everyone, so we have a surprise for you. We have got a bunch of stuff from Etika. We have t-shirts, hoodies, we got hats. Make sure to stop by at the halftime break and catch some Etika stuff.
A couple options for power, so when we make these changes, he's got some ability to adjust it, so we're not just going in with a bunch of changes blind. So just give him the ability to dial the car in once he's happy with the suspension wise.
A lot better today. We did some changes, disconnected the sway bar, which helped tremendously. Played with some spring rubbers to let it dig a little bit more where we feel that we need to dig. Did some shock settings, moved around some arms and in the rear on it.
Brother, we changed everything.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Everything.
I'm just trying
So
to,
what did you not touch on the car?
The headlights? No.
No, it's a big change for the better. We're still, I would say, 90% confident now. So we were like 50 yesterday, so it's definitely getting there. We're closer to the walls. We have, I don't think we have touched any walls yet, but we're been a lot closer. Just trying to rest up and watch some footage from Ben, and from there it's just go time, and we're gonna push extremely hard.
Right now, Simon Olsen and Ben Hobson. Simon Olsen finished second here last year. Very different car. Let's see how he does. Back behind the wheel of that Mark V Supra. He's going against Ben Hobson, who was looking on it yesterday in seating brackets. Simon Olsen goes to transition to that second outside zone. Ben Hobson has to back off. Doesn't look like Simon got all the way out to outside zone 2. Hobson, a little later on that transition, a touch and go. He does not get over. That won't impede his score too much or won't affect Ben Hobson. Now he's got the clean air. Beautiful looking Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5FD. He's on no tires. He was banging walls yesterday and he does it again. The disco round and round. Simon Olsen gets disrupted. Simon Olsen gets thrown off by Ben Hobson into that first outside zone. Simon, Kenda tires, that Toyota Supra Mark V. Slide him right for Ben Hobson, gets the victory. And there we go, Hobson gets the victory. Hey, Reese, we saw that contact. Hobson goes in, but before I even say anything, just go to you, Reese.
Yeah, so we need to really kind of explain this here. You can see Ben Hobson goes into outside zone 1. There is contact on the wall, and that does disrupt Simon. So at that point, we're definitely given like the advantage at that moment, Simon, because it's like, okay, the lead line disrupted the chase, and we understand that. That incident happens. They keep on going. As we come around going into the touch and go, there's an independent incident where you see Simon straighten up. He completely settles the car at that point, and that's what was the defining moment, and it went over to Ben to get the win at that point.
Unfortunately, we're out of the competition, like you guys already saw by now. Recalling what happened. My lead was pretty good. Definitely things to work on there. I should be a lot closer to the walls. Pushed a little harder. I wouldn't say I saved it too much, but I left too much on the table for Ben. But overall, I was happy with the run. It's very stable and smooth, which is kind of reflecting in my driving style. I just need to dial myself further out in the zones. Definitely something we need to work on there. Ben also slightly tapped the wall, which also didn't affect me too much in any ways, but it always does affect you. So I just saw his, literally the quarter panel up here was like from here to being suddenly right there because it offset the car. And I was trying to wheel him in as well, which by reaction it forced me to do a quicker transition, and I came way on the inside, which is not good. But all in all, it's been a learning curve. We knew that we were not going to be way up there on the first couple of rounds. It does take time to get to know the car. Not even just me, but the team needs to know the car. We need to know the tire. Everyone on the team needs to find their place. I've been super happy with everything this weekend. The team has worked awesome. We have changed the car so many times, but it's always been better and better and better. Never that we had to like go back on ourselves. So really happy with the progress. The team is working phenomenal together. I'm super happy with the car all in all. We just have a little bit more to work with. And we have a month until Atlanta. We have collected a good handful of data. So we will go back, watch everything, go in depth, start working on it already from now, I would say. And we'll come back sharp for Atlanta. That's really looking forward to that. I mean, everyone, like we have had Ethic out here helping us, handing out free merch to the fans. Big shout out to Kenda that did an amazing job on producing such a phenomenal tire. Ignite Racing for supporting us. ESR, all of them, OMP for this fresh suits. Everyone is a big part of this, and without any of them we wouldn't have been able to do this, so thank you everyone. The fans for coming out, you guys are incredible. We wouldn't have a show without you guys. But last but not least, the guys that have been hustling their ass off this last 2 months, especially Chris, which is basically all in charge for all of this. It means a lot. My family that supports me, everyone back home. There's so many, and I feel bad for shouting out someone and not remembering all of them, but none is forgotten. We need all of you guys, and yeah, the fans are important too, so people coming out, even we're knocked out, people still swing by to say how good we did and the car looks good and they believe in us, so that means more than you guys would ever know. So thank you everyone for being here.